ActorScope, the what?
The best 30 minutes of your week!
Wow, it's August 17th already, show 54. I cannot, time is flying. I know I talk about it every week, but I can't really get over how quickly time is flying. Okay, so, welcome to ActorScope. I am Winston Sinclair, casting director here in Atlanta, Georgia, from New York. Got to shout out NYC, okay? But I'm here, and I'm in Atlanta, and I'm loving it, and I want to know where you guys are coming in from. Okay, Rosa Mack just joined. Eric Gerard just joined. Let me know where you're coming in from, okay, guys? Let me know. Oh, LA's coming in. Atlanta's coming in. Who else has just joined? Los Angeles is coming in. Columbia, South Carolina's coming in. ATL, Boston, Hinesville, Georgia. Woo! Wow. Harlem Museville. Hey, Harlem Muse, I know who you are. Okay, oh, Timbuktu, really? Really? Okay, I'm gonna take that, but we'll see. Okay, guys, so take a minute, share and tweet the broadcast. I need everyone from everywhere to stop. Take a second, share this broadcast on Twitter. Let your friends and followers know that ActorScope is on, and if they're serious about their career and about their craft, this is where they need to be. I promise you, the best 30 minutes of your week. Okay, so type the word share after you've shared it, and then come on back. Hey, Jacksonville, signing in. Love it, love it, love it. Anybody else? Come on in. Share Carrie Ann Burnins. Oh, everybody's sharing and tweeting. Okay, cool. I love it. And keep those hearts coming. You know I love it looking like Skittles. Hello, Facebook family. I haven't forgotten about you. You guys are signed in too. Let somebody else know that you're watching ActorScope, okay? So, now, first of all, you know, we've been doing this for a year now. We have our Who's Got Heart competition. Wow, okay. So, thank you for all my Periscope followers. We have our Who's Got Heart competition. Now, that person who gives the most hearts during the broadcast, so keep those hearts coming, okay, will have their headshot posted on all WSA social media. It's a good way to get your name out there. We have thousands, I think we're at tens of thousands of followers now, guys. So if you want to get your picture out there, want to get your face out there, you never know who's watching, you never know who's paying attention. We get a lot of comments, you never know who can be discovered possibly, okay? Guys, so keep those hearts coming, okay? Now, it's a fun, free way to get yourself out there. And last week, our winner was Carol Ann Utley. Shout out to Carol Ann. She had over 3,000 hearts in one day. Wow. Okay, that is awesome. Shout out to Carol Ann. If you go to our Facebook pages or any of our social media, you'll see her picture now. Okay, let's see. Also, we have Who's Been Watching. We developed that for you Facebook followers. You guys are new to the fold. But the way that Who's Been Watching works is that we ask you a question, and whoever answers the question first in the email. Last week, y'all were answering on the page, and you're giving away the answer. Whoever answers first in the email will win. Okay, so last week's winner, let's see, who was last? Okay, now, let me give you the email address first. The email address is wsa.actorscope@gmail.com. Once again, if you didn't have a pen, wsa.actorscope@gmail.com. And go to our Facebook page and like us. We're at facebook.com/WSA ActorScope. Subscribe to the Facebook Live broadcast, and they'll let you know when we're coming on. They'll let you know when we're on the air. Okay, so last week's winner was, shout out to Jennifer Lynn Duncan for answering the question right and first, okay? Ooh, and if you go and check our Facebook page and all our social media, you'll see Jennifer's picture. Now, today's question for Facebook Live, you guys paying attention? Are you ready? Okay, here's the question. What is the title of the film that screened at Martha's Vineyard African American Film Festival last week, and it was directed by Michael Boogie Pinckney? Once again, what is the name of the film that screened last week at Martha's Vineyard African American Film Festival, and it was directed by Michael Boogie Pinckney, who, by the way, is also a producer on our project Untitled. So yeah, Boogie and I go way back to the 40 Acres days. So he is family for real, so we want to shout him out. But let us know if you were paying attention so you know what film he had that screened. Whoever answers first, we'll put you all over social media. All right? Cool. Now, we have so many contests going on here at WSA. Okay, 2 weeks ago, if you were paying attention, and I hope that you were, Dwayne Boyd, one of the premier acting coaches here in Atlanta, came to visit, and he made us an extremely generous offer. What he offered is he was willing to give away 1 month, an entire month of free classes, okay, to our ActorScope viewers, whether you be on Facebook or Periscope, and we had to figure a way how to give that away to you. So, here's what my killer team came up with. Okay, so we told you about it. You can win 1 month free acting classes with Atlanta's coach, Dwayne Boyd. He did The Hunger Games, The Walking Dead. Now here's how you win. First, submit your 2-minute monologue to wsa.actorscope@gmail.com. Again, submit your 2-minute monologue to wsa.actorscope@gmail.com no later than Monday, August 22nd. That's this Monday, guys. Okay, so you have this weekend, the rest of this week to get it together, okay? We will announce our 3 finalists on next Wednesday's show, August 24th, and the 3 finalists will then be invited to perform their monologues right here on ActorScope on Wednesday, August 31st. Our viewers will vote for the favorite monologue, and we'll announce the winner on the show on September 7th. So good luck. If you missed any of what I just said, it'll be on our Facebook page. Okay, so you can get all the information there, all right? Our Facebook page, once again, subscribe to our Facebook page. It's ActorScope and Facebook Live, okay? So you can find out this information. Now, we got a couple of questions, guys. You guys have the greatest questions. They've been getting really, really good lately. Y'all are paying attention, okay? So, Josh from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, he says, lots of actors have a particular show program that they'd love to work on. What's the best way to go about getting considered for something specific? Wow, first of all, you need to follow the show. Because a lot of times, a lot of casting companies are using social media now. And a lot of the stuff that we promote here on ActorScope, write it down. No one should start watching ActorScope without a pen and paper in their hand. Okay, basically, because we give information here, and it's always useful information. But back to Josh's question. He was like, how does he get on his favorite show? Follow them, figure out their social media, find out who's casting, and send your information in. Most casting companies will have an email address that you can submit to. Send it in, and here's what I say, especially if you're trying to get noticed, is be professionally persistent. Okay, if you send them a picture or if you email them once a week, or maybe not even that, but maybe once every 2 weeks as a reminder that you're out there, that you'd like to audition, and let them know what you've done recently. These are good ways to get in front of a casting director, let them know what you're doing, let them keep abreast of everything that's going on with you. Okay, that's probably the best way to do it, but you have to do your homework too, and just stay on top of it, because it has happened for people. They are professionally persistent, and next thing you know, they've either got a walk-on role, or they got a day player role, or or the casting director notices them for something else that they've got coming up. So it's never a loss when you're putting yourself out there. Okay? So I hope that helps you, Josh. Now, Natalie from Fort Lauderdale, Florida says, okay, so the bane of an actor's existence is the mail out. I'm talking about when we're going through a dry spell, getting depressed, and thinking, I know I'll buy 1 million envelopes, send my resume out to every casting director in the land. Either something will happen, or at least I'll feel like I'm doing something. Does this work, or are we just sending these little parcels of hope out into an abyss? Okay, now that's a very, very, very good question. I don't believe that you're sending it out into the abyss, because here's what I believe personally, because I've done it from a casting standpoint. I believe that okay, first of all, you should not wait until you're going through a dry spell. You should be consistently doing it so that there will be no dry spells. So, okay, that's number one. Number two, when you send it out, I think you're letting the universe know that you're ready for work. So it's never a loss. Even in the beginning of my career, when I would send my resume out, now mind you, I never got a job off a resume because there's always word of mouth and referrals and references. But I said that if I didn't get the job, it wouldn't be because they didn't know I existed. Okay, so at least they will know that you exist. It's not, I don't believe it's going into an abyss. I believe you're letting, even if the actual casting director doesn't see it, you put the universe on notice that I am ready to work. And that's always a good thing. Okay, I hope that helps. If not, I'm sorry. Okay, now, Florida again. Oh, no, his name is Orlando. He ain't from Orlando. Orlando from Long Beach, California says, in your opinion, what's one of the best cast in movies of all time? Oh, this is so unfair. I really cannot give you one answer. I'm going to take the coward's way out and just call my favorite film, the trilogy, The Godfathers. Okay, I just gotta go that way. There's so many like I watch shows and I go, oh, what a great cast, what a great cast. I can't say just one, and I know I'm taking the coward's way out, and you'll have to forgive me. But when in doubt, always go to the Godfather. Okay, it's a win-win. All right, now, woo! I'm out here by myself, but not for long. Not, I'm gonna take a minute for my shameless plug. What are y'all watching? And who are you with? But I ain't gonna be alone for long. I hear that somebody's coming to sit with me. God help me. That is going to do the cast, let us know what's casting, and as he comes to the desk, y'all pray for me.
Pray for me too.
It's my partner, Donald Jarman is back.
I don't know what I'm doing. I don't plan on doing it wrong.
What
So
you
we're gonna make
did?
it quick. I was in the bathroom.
Oh, all this time he's reached.
Number two's a.
Oh, stop.
Oh, my God.
Stop. The live
Somebody
show.
gotta
See
do it.
why I asked for prayer? This is why I asked for prayer.
Amen.
Oh, my God, help
Now
us.
what am I doing?
I have no idea. I think you're letting the people know
Dude,
what's casting.
What is casting?
I don't know. Did you bring your glasses so you could read, or you going to wing it?
I'm gonna close my eyes. Let me see what we got here.
If he gets it wrong, guys, it'll be up on our Facebook page. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay.
So don't take
The
everything I say for
the
granted.
producers have your back.
Amen. Producers, thank you. But Lauren Lake Paternity Court, Hilton Casting.
Yep.
Apply now to be a paid studio audience member.
Oh, it's a cool gig. Get to watch the show and get
Yeah,
paid for
for
it.
y'all that don't have no job and you struggling out there, get out there. Well, you know, some of them don't work. They just want to wait until they get something. It's like, I can't work. I'm off. You know, I can't take a 9 to 5. Well, make this one of your jobs. Get out here and make it happen so you can get some income coming in so you can pay those bills. But anyway, for more information and details on how to submit, please go to www.hiltoncasting.com/audience. And if I went too fast, we'll have it posted where?
We'll have on our Facebook page.
On our Facebook page. So I'd rather you go to the Facebook page to see it, so I won't even repeat it. Thank you.
Okay. You got another one for us?
Yeah, I think I got 2 more actually.
Oh, Catcher and Associates. I love them.
Okay, well, since Winsome loves them, you should love them as well. Multiple projects, film, submissions, and ActorScope.com. What feature roles and multi-day bookings? Oh, they're looking for guys and girls to portray college students, all ethnicities from 18 to 25. Shoots several days in August, September, and October. So that's some good work. You get your money in that way too. Put academic in the subject line. So, let me give you the website again. SUBMISSIONS.
Submissions.
Yeah. CATRETTCASTING.com. I just spelled it out so that way you wouldn't mess it up or get confused. But once again, you can go to our page and look at it as well.
Absolutely.
And then we are, meaning us, and one of our team members here is going to North Carolina to do a casting. So if you're in the North Carolina area, or if you're interested
Yes,
in being in
please
this
come
movie,
through. Please come
or-
through.
Yeah,
Family members, come through.
yeah, family members, meaning WSA family members,
Yes,
not
exactly.
Winston's family.
No, not my family.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
WSA family
If
members.
you see her family, you don't want them coming out. No, I'm just joking. She has a wonderful family, and if her mother's watching, you know I love you.
Jesus, take the wheel.
Yeah, so we're going to be doing an open call in Edenton, North Carolina. And this is going to be Saturday, August 20th at 12 p.m. to 5 p.m. So if you're in North Carolina and you're interested, come through. The casting call is open to all that can attend. I don't know why I'm reading this, I already know it. Go to lifeofaslavegirl.wsa@gmail.com. And that's lifeofaslavegirl.wsa@gmail.com.
And we also have a Facebook page for it too. You can go
We have
there.
who?
We have a Facebook page
A
for
what?
Love Us Like for You.
Do we?
Yeah.
I haven't been
We're
on the
on it.
Facebook page.
We're on it.
Yeah, I didn't audition for it. I'm not going to, so I didn't go look at the page. No, but make sure you go check it out. It's going to be an important film, and it has some history to it, and it started in Edenton, North Carolina. This with actual Harriet Ann Jacobs, the person that they're doing the film about. She was the one that was the slave. And her story. It's about her story, and starting from there. So let me move on And I don't know where I'm moving on to.
Okay, can I just get a question in? Rhonda McCullen asked this while we were on the air. Thank you, Rhonda. Rhonda says, I'd love to get involved with casting agencies in my area as an assistant type. How would you recommend finding positions within the agencies that don't directly involve acting? I would say you submit your resume. I would say you ask for an internship so that you can learn what goes on in the casting office. By the way, WSA is looking for interns, guys. So if you are in the Atlanta area and you want to learn with some of the best in the business, and I do have the best crew, okay? If you'd like to learn with us this fall, please get your resumes in ASAP. We're going to be interviewing next week, and we're looking for interns. Go to our Facebook page, guys. I'm telling the producers now for the first time, put the information on what we're looking for in interns on the Facebook page as well, so they know how to submit, so they can be scheduled for an interview. And you never know, you might be here working on several of the projects that we're doing here this fall, help producing this show. There's so much that goes on here. So guys, get those resumes in right away. We're looking for a total of 4 interns. So hurry
We
up
need
and
some
get
guys. I'm tired of seeing all these women here. We got
What?
We have one. Oh, I love them, of course. But we only have 1 or 2 men that step up to the plate and they champion the cause.
Because when you want it done
there you
right,
go. Make some noise.
when you want it
Of one.
done right, you ask a woman.
Come on.
Come on. Won't she do it? Okay, I'm sorry, you were saying.
Gentlemen, please stand up. One at a time is just fine, just as long as we get one.
No, we're equal opportunity employers, so please come on out. We would love to have you and to share some of what we do here with you, and you can learn. And you never know what can happen. If I could list what has gone on and happened to WSA, other WSA interns, you'd want to get in here right away. Okay? So, enough about. Oh, we should talk about our T-shirts.
You got on a T-shirt?
I got on the same T-shirt as you.
Oh.
You're twinning today.
Yes, we're twinning today. Shout out to Floyd and Stephanie Rance, who run the Martha's Vineyard African American.
You gotta lift up a little bit.
I
You gotta
know.
lift up.
Okay, I don't want to do that. Okay, I don't want to do that.
This is PG.
Exactly.
Kids are watching.
We'll show you on your shirt.
Yeah,
We'll show you on your shirt. A shout out to.
Don't hurt them.
Listen, we went to Martha's Vineyard.
Or slide back and they can see.
Okay, yeah, okay.
Whoa,
There you go.
Only in
All right,
America.
only in America. But tell them a little bit about your experience last week at the festival. Did you enjoy yourself?
Why you put me on the spot?
Because you were there with me.
Okay, I watched Winsome enjoy
And
the show.
Mike Michaels, our director, who was out of town this week, he was there too.
Yes, it was actually it was exceptional. I won't say that some of the other shorts weren't that great.
You're not supposed to say.
I won't say that.
Okay.
That's what I said. I would not say that. They
Okay.
were, but they didn't compare to ours. Can I say that? It's too
Okay,
late.
we were shown a lot of favor, guys. Once again, we are really happy about the response that Untitled got.
Now look,
That's what I'm saying.
Now
okay?
this is just a lesson.
Not
So
co-signing anything
if you
he's
don't know
saying.
what the person's gonna say, don't put them on the spot to say anything.
I asked them to give you the script ahead of time. I said Donald needs to know what he's gonna say.
Donald doesn't read scripts.
Okay.
That's why Donald's not on the show. But we love you just the same. No, but
Yes,
it was.
we do.
It was,
We do
it was,
love you.
You can't control him.
Yeah, it was great. Nah, there was a lot of great
Can I have
shows, a lot of
something
great,
other than water in this?
a lot of great films, a lot of great shorts that were
Yeah.
there. We were received well. Mike answered questions well. I mean, actually, people asked where else it was going to be shown.
You want to tell them? You want me to tell them?
Oh, you could tell them.
Okay, so it was well received, like Donald said, and we're going to be screening. If you're in the Atlanta area, we're going to be screening next week Friday at the Bronze Lens Film Festival. So if you haven't, go try to get your tickets. They might be sold out, though. I heard.
No, you can make it happen. They're gonna open it back up.
Okay, cool.
But still, yeah, it's gonna be shown at the Bronze Lens Film Festival.
And Atlanta, I think you should really come out because you guys helped us make this happen.
ATL represent.
Exactly. And
And
where else?
and we're a product of you. So
Yes,
make
that's
it
very
happen.
true. Where else?
Newark.
Newark International Film Festival. We're going to be there in September, the weekend of September 9th through the 12th. So if you're in the New York area, and that's where we're from, come out, represent, show your support. And if you were crew that worked on the film from New York, we really want to see you. We want to show you the product of your work, okay, the product of your labors. And I think, and you can forgive me or tell me if I'm wrong, I think they're going to be very proud.
Of course.
Okay. Okay.
Hello.
Exactly. So yeah, we're very proud of how it came out. We're very proud of what our director did, and we were glad to support him. And
Shout out to
come see
Mike
it.
Boogie. He was in attendance there. He made it to the festival of Martha Vineyard. He also had a show that was showing as well.
Oh yeah, if you guys get yeah, we can't give you the name because that's a question.
Oh.
Yeah, we can't talk about it. But yeah, shout out to Mike Boogie. Okay, he was one of the producers on Untitled as well, as Don was saying. But we're very excited. Come see us in ATL. Come see us in the New York area, because you know, tri-state area, New York, New Jersey, Connecticut. We're going to be in Newark, but you guys can all get there. And I believe we're showing Friday night that weekend, the 9th through the 12th. But we're showing the Friday night as well. I think at 6 o'clock or 6:30, something like that.
And not only are we showing Friday night, we are hosting a party Friday night.
Oh yes, I forgot.
Yeah,
We're
that's
hosting.
why I'm here. I know the parties. I know that part.
We're hosting the opening night party for the festival. WSA will be in effect hosting. So lots of fun. And you know, whenever WSA is involved, it's a good time. At least we can promise you that the best, 2 hours of your week that week? You know what I'm saying? But it'll definitely be a good time. However, I do want to talk about some of the hot topics of what's going on in the media. Some of it is film related, some of it's not. You know, I gotta do my first shout out to
Me. Whoop whoop! Oh, not me?
Not
Okay.
you.
All right, let's go.
everybody's watching the Olympics, right? Yes. So I have to do my first shout out to Usain Bolt. Big up Jamaica.
Oh, Lord. Lord mercy, you know why, you know. That was a bad accent, but I tried.
Yes, that was a bad accent.
Well, how do you know what I'm saying?
No, my family's going to get me for this. Oh, God. They're going to revoke my Visa watch. Usain Bolt, let's talk about that picture that he took while he was smiling as he easily, because he's the fastest man on the planet. You know, it's all that yam and dasheen. That's what it is, you know. It's all that good provisions. Anyway, the best picture of Usain Bolt smiling as he easily outpaces his competition during the men's 100 semifinal race on Sunday in Rio will be entered for a Pulitzer Prize.
And why not?
The photo is already being called one of the most iconic shots of the 2016 Olympic Games. Yeah, it was something like that. But it was, if you haven't seen it, guys, you gotta go Google it. Really, it is that memorable. And of course he won, so he earned it all the way. Okay, so that's the first thing we want to talk about. The next thing that we want to talk about, have you seen the clips of this that they've been putting on Facebook? Hidden Figures with Taraji P. Henson?
Once again, it's all women. Brothers, we got to step up. You know, let's go.
But this is a factual story. These are the women behind NASA. Exactly, behind the fact that the United States ended up on the moon. They're the women who did the math. You know, here we are. People of color, you know, melanin matters, and I'm not anti, you know, people who are not doesn't have melanin. But what I'm saying is behind the scenes and hidden, doing our part to make history. So I'm really, really glad, especially for my nieces and younger women, for them to understand and know our power.
Yeah, a lot of people don't understand. Back in those times, they didn't allow us, male or women, to have those type of jobs, to have those positions. You know, it was more like a woman was a nurse, a woman was supposed to have kids, have children, and that was a cycle. You know, not to be out there being more advanced than most men, period, whether it was black women or white women or any woman of color or non-color. So, you know, this is a proud moment for women in general and as well as African-American people.
Yeah, I mean,
I know you're not going to hear me talk like that, but, you know, I just thought.
He's got it. That's why he's my partner. Like, don't let the smooth taste fool you, okay? That's why he's my partner. He hides that part of him. But yes, please, guys, this movie is going to hit theaters January 13th, 2017, and I'm probably going to be the first one in line. If they let me buy tickets earlier, I will. I will probably support, I'm going to say it now, I'm going to take all the WSA to see this movie when it comes out.
Okay.
Okay? I'm going to take all, let's take the whole, let's just go as a team.
Yeah, it's only 2 people of staff, right? That's,
I'm there like, boom, and the shade begins.
The rest of them will do a raffle to get them. No, let's go. Yeah, we'll go.
We'll go as a team because we really, really have to support this. And I'm challenging you out there in Facebook land and in Periscope land. Go see it and take somebody with you.
Dinner
and,
and a movie.
Exactly. And you know what? And if you can take a young woman with you, please do so. Because we have to see ourselves in a certain way so we understand what we're capable of. A lot, I always take it back to a biblical place, and the Bible says, "My people perish because of lack of knowledge." We need to know. This is something that will let us know. So guys, please go see this movie. We're not getting paid to promote this. We just believe the message is that important.
Agreed.
Agreed?
Agreed.
Okay, now, another movie that if you are on any of my Facebook pages, I'm going to be first in line for this film too. Because POTUS and FLOTUS are my favorite people. Okay, they're my favorite people on the planet. I will be weeping Election Day this year and weeping as Hillary Clinton gets sworn in. That's all right. I'm saying it's Hillary Clinton. I'm claiming it now. Jesus bless it. Okay, but I am saying that this movie, you got to go see it. It's about their first date. Tika Sumpter is one of my favorite actresses. I've known Tika since New York days. But the name of the movie is South Side with You. And it's the movie about Obama's first date with Michelle Obama. No, and I don't want to say Obama. President Obama, because he needs his respect. He gets disrespected everywhere. President Obama's first date with his, then, he was dating her, but his eventual wife.
Matter of fact, we're going to post a trailer on WSA's page, so you have to
Yes,
see it
please.
as well.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I get chills thinking about this film. I'm always posting videos about the Obamas. I don't bombard other pages, but my personal page, you know who I love, okay? And I really think that we should all, once again, and you know what, guys? When you go see these movies, both Hidden Figures and Southside with You, come back to our page and let us know what you think. We would love to get into that conversation with you and know what you're thinking, and let us know why you liked it, and if perchance you didn't, let us know why you didn't. But I think these are important films, and another thing that we have to do as filmmakers is support the films as they come out so Hollywood can keep greenlighting our films, okay? We need to let them know that these messages and these kinds of films are important to us, and how do we let them know? They channel green.
By showing that we care, by going to support it and going to put
Exactly. No bootlegging. Please don't do that. If you watch us on Facebook or on Periscope, please do not bootleg. You really do affect the bottom line. You know what I'm saying? As much as you want to, support Leroy as he comes through the barbershop or he comes through the hair salon or the nail salon, tell Leroy you can't do that, because if you're in this business, you're affecting your bottom line. I mean, believe it or not, if you're not getting work because films aren't getting made, because things like that happen. Bootlegging, this is a no bootleg zone. Okay?
Boom!
No bootleg zone, okay?
Whatsoever.
Even if you wait till Walmart marks it down, you know what I'm saying? That's okay, just don't bootleg.
Go to the theaters and see it. What are you
Go
talking about?
to the series, especially the first opening weekend, because that's the box office that they count.
Because you make a difference on whether they're going to shoot the next black film.
Exactly.
Or, film of some substance on our end. So, make it happen.
Let's support each other, even in little ways. Like y'all watch us here on ActorScope and on Facebook Live and on Periscope. Go see those movies, whether we worked on it or not. You know what I'm saying? Let's just support filmmaking as a community as a whole, because that's how we keep it alive over here.
That's how you keep it alive. This is what you're trying to do. This is how you get paid as well. So, if you want another job, you better figure out how the jobs come. It comes by you getting to work and supporting us by going out there, spend that money, and recycle it so it can happen. Let's make it happen. Let's go.
And Donald will always keep it real. Always. I never expect any less from you. Wouldn't be D unless it was honest.
I'm going to take that as a compliment.
He takes everything as a compliment.
Hey,
But
life's easy.
And did we miss anything?
Yes.
What did we miss?
I don't know.
What do you want to talk
We
about?
miss Mike because I'm here and I don't want to be. Mike, where are you? Come back, my brother.
Clearly he misses you, Mike. He's letting you know that he misses you. Once again, I want to shout out Stephanie and Floyd Rands. This is Martha's Vineyard's 14th year.
Boom.
It was amazing for the little bit of time. We will be back next year, for a week during the whole festival. So you guys have got to try to come out there. Oh, Mike is saying, shout out his GoFundMe, because he's trying to take he's trying to take Untitled to other festivals.
Right.
So I think we're going to, we have a list of other festivals that we're going to go apply to, and to make that happen, he needs you guys to make his GoFundMe happen.
Make it happen. You know what to do. You know where it's at. You've been there. And if you haven't, and in case you don't, then Summy says,
Oh, wow. What is somebody says GoFundMe. That's what somebody says. Okay, no. What is, one of my favorite basketball coaches. Because, for the past couple of weeks, I've been quoting other great quotes. Like, I stopped quoting my dad. You know what I'm saying? Even though he has more to say. I'm going to try to get my dad on the show one day.
One of your favorite
So
basketball
let him
coaches?
do something he says. But my favorite, no, really, Pat Riley is one of my
he's
favorite.
dope.
Yeah, thank you. Pat Riley.
Pat Riley's dope. Yeah, I was waiting to see who you. I thought you were gonna say Mr. Baston from Uniondale High School.
He was a good coach, though. He was a good basketball coach, though.
I ain't know where he was going.
Okay, so Pat Riley is one of my favorite basketball coaches. Pat Riley has a quote that I really love, and I'll read it to you guys just to share, because they're rushing me off the air. There are only two options regarding commitment. You're either in or you're out. There's no such thing as a life in between. Remember that. And listen, get off the fence. It's painful there anyway. Get in or get out. All right, do or do not. Okay, there is no try. And on that note, we're going to end our show, and we will see you next week. What? Same bat time.
Same bad channel.